Imagine a future where hundreds of babies could live healthier, longer lives thanks to a simple genetic test at birth. That future is closer than you think. Over 500 newborns at Imperial College Healthcare NHS Trust are already part of a groundbreaking study that aims to screen up to 100,000 babies across England for over 200 rare genetic conditions, a leap far beyond the current NHS heel prick test, which checks for just 10. But here's where it gets controversial. While early detection could save lives, it also raises questions about privacy, consent, and the ethical implications of knowing a child's genetic future before they even leave the hospital. Should every baby be screened for conditions that may not affect them for years, if ever? And who gets to decide? The Generation study, led by Genomics England in partnership with NHS England, is at the forefront of this revolution. Queen Charlotte's Hospital is one of the first NHS sites to join this initiative, which could transform how we approach newborn care. By taking a small blood sample from the umbilical cord shortly after birth, scientists can perform whole genome sequencing to identify treatable rare conditions long before symptoms appear. This means families can access support, monitoring, and treatment earlier, potentially slowing disease progression and improving outcomes. For example, conditions like metachromatic leukodystrophy (MLD), which can be devastating if untreated, might be managed more effectively with early intervention. But this is the part most people miss. The study isn't just about diagnosis. It's about reshaping the entire maternity care system. A multidisciplinary team of clinical research practitioners, doctors, midwives, nurses, and lab staff collaborate across St. Mary's and Queen Charlotte's hospitals to make this possible. They work tirelessly to recruit participants, explain the study in plain language, and ensure families feel informed and supported. From self-referrals via a dedicated inbox to in-person conversations on antenatal wards, every effort is made to include as many families as possible. And once enrolled, families receive results within weeks, with positive findings triggering further NHS testing and care. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. The study follows children until age 16, raising questions about long-term data storage and privacy. While all data is anonymized and securely stored, some parents worry about how this information might be used in the future. A team addresses these concerns head-on, emphasizing the study's ethical review and Genomics England's commitment to transparency. But it's a valid debate. How much genetic information is too much, and who owns it? As one research nurse, Kelly Brooks, puts it, this study gives families a much broader and earlier insight into their baby's health. Early detection can lead to faster treatment, improved outcomes, and peace of mind. But what happens when that insight reveals a condition with no cure, or when families feel overwhelmed by the weight of genetic knowledge? These are the questions the Generation study forces us to confront. So what do you think? Should genetic screening for rare conditions become standard for all newborns, or is it a step too far into the unknown? Let us know in the comments. This is a conversation that's just beginning.